So, Coach, I'm curious. I don't know if we've ever asked you this, but where are you in the booth on game days?
In the booth, yeah.
So, what's kind of your responsibilities and duties during a game?
Just, Coach Satt does a great job of calling plays.
Yeah.
Does a great job of throughout the week, letting us all kind of have a say in the game plan. And my job is just kind of organize and get it all together.
Okay.
Kind of help him out with play calls, during the game, as we all do. So it's definitely a group effort.
Gotcha.
You came into that game 2 receivers short. It's not the most ideal situation, but all things considered, the guys played pretty well, and Brendan gets them the ball.
Played well. They played a ton of snaps. I think we had a couple guys around 70 snaps, which is a lot, obviously, for wideouts. I think Xavier was around mid to high 60s, again, a lot. I think we took 7 on the trip, so like you're saying, not many, but they played well, they played hard, very detail-oriented throughout the week, and we practiced well. And I think once you get into a groove of practicing well, obviously that's when you're going to play well, and we did.
What's your continued impression of Brendan Sorsby, just as an offensive coordinator, seeing him lead the offense? It seems like he's getting better and better with each week.
He's just getting more comfortable every day. The more he practices, the more he sees himself on film in this system, the better he's going to get. The talent level's already there, skill set's already there. We've talked in depth about the quick release, the arm strength, the arm talent, the accuracy. But playing quarterback's all about knowing how to distribute the football. So again, as time goes on, the more practice he has, the more he sees himself on film, the more in-game reps he has in the system, the better he's going to get. And we're seeing that.
Yeah.
I don't know who's all dinged up specifically, but anyone that needs to step up or anyone that could step up by this UCF game that maybe hasn't seen the field yet?
Tyron's been a little banged up, and I don't think we've seen the best of him yet. I think that's coming, in the near future once we get him healthy, get him some consecutive practices I think he'll get better and better, but that's kind of probably the one guy that sticks out to me right now.
When Corey goes down, what's it like to kind of see, Satterfield really went with Sorsby. He's like, we're going to put a lot of this on Sorsby's arm. The running game wasn't going. What's it like to see that happen and then see Sorsby still keep you guys in that game down to the final
So
seconds?
that's the thing, we've talked about in depth about how we want to run the ball, and you got to run the ball to win championships, and we all believe in that. But you all will also want to hang your hat on being able to do what it takes and what the defense gives you. I've said before, I don't care if we throw it 50 times a game, as long as we're winning. If we run it 50 times a game, as long as you win. So it's good to be able to see both of them, pay off. We know what the run game is. We saw all that last year. But to see us kind of put it on the passing game and us score a lot of points and be explosive. I think we had 12 explosive passes, which is very good, in the 75 some odd snaps that we had. So that's great to see.
Yeah.
Anything that Covey did that caught you guys off by surprise? Or?
Obviously, his speed on the one screen that we threw him, and just an overall grasp of playing that many snaps and having that many plays. And I think he had over 100 yards, receiving. So seeing a back, catch the ball out of the backfield and can be explosive out of the backfield, that's just a plus for all of us.
What's the relationship like with Brendan as a person? More of a personal thing, like seeing him as a teammate and kind of just a dude on the team.
Calm demeanor, which I've always loved in quarterbacks. You hate to see guys that are, up here 1 minute, down here the next. He just kind of is even keel. If he's playing good or if he's playing, not up to par, he's kind of just even keel, and that's what you want. But good relationship. I think the guys respect him. In a locker room, student of the game. He's all the things you want in a quarterback, and glad he's playing the way he is right now.
Is that what you saw when he came from Indiana immediately? Because that wasn't a complete season, but he started 7, and obviously he's proven you guys right.
Yeah, and you see the skill set on film. We saw the quick release. We saw, the arm talent that he had. But as soon as he got here, just his character, the way he goes about and his preparation, likable in the locker room, all those things that a quarterback have to have as intangibles. He had them all, plus what we saw on film. So it all matched up.
Have you ever seen a player make such good progress in such short of a time like Jamoy Mays?
No, but again, I think he's getting comfortable with what we're doing. Coming in and having to learn a whole new system from scratch, that's hard. And the transition for him has been smooth. But again, good hands, good character, wants to be good, willing to do what it takes to be good. So you see all those things out of him, and that's what's translated into his success.
I thought I saw number 9 out there today. I'm not sure, but Aaron Turner, is he still dinged up, or because he was a big part of what you were doing?
Still a little dinged. We'll see about him as time goes on, but still not completely there yet.
And Tony's made some big catches for you. Obviously, that's something you saw before he came.
Yeah, and we've kind of moved Tony around a little bit. He's played outside mostly. Last game, at Texas Tech, he played inside because of necessity and did a great job there. But Tony's a flexible guy that can see time at both spots from here on out.
Good. Thanks, guys.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Yeah.